Alright, so welcome everyone to Crypto One More. As you could hear, I fixed the mic sound so you could hear me a lot more clear. The only downside now that I noticed is that because I'm in a very tiny room, you could hear the computer, and I know it could be kind of annoying, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to keep the quality of the sound while minimizing as much as possible the sound, the fans of my PC. But at least for now, at least for this video, and I hope you guys could just bear with the sound. Hopefully it's not too much of a bother. But just to go over a few, just a couple news articles. IOTA, if you guys don't know about IOTA, it's a project that I've been very excited about since 2017 when I first heard of them. It's supposed to be a little bit different than just a blockchain. It's supposed to be the Tangle. It works on the Tangle instead of a blockchain, so it's a little bit different. The reason I've always been excited about IOTA is that it wants to be the coin for anything that's connected to the internet, and the way technology is moving forward, where your phones, they want your fridges now, they just robots, cars, everything they want everything, every little technology, electronics to be connected to the internet, and IOTA wants to be that coin that connects every electronic device into their Tangle, and they could transact with each other. So for example, if your fridge is connected to the IOTA Tangle, and you are running low on milk or eggs or whatever it is, your fridge will be able to detect it with the cameras that are inside. It'll send IOTA to the closest marketplace, or Amazon or whatever, purchase that egg or milk, and then get it delivered to your home. And I know that Amazon, they want to start delivering stuff with like drones and stuff, so the drones will be sent to your house. So IOTA wants to be the coin that does all that. The awesome thing about IOTA is that it's feeless. So like current blockchains, every time you transact something, it'll charge you a small percentage. IOTA is trying to eliminate that. Actually, right now it doesn't even have any fees. You could transact on IOTA without any fees whatsoever, which is what makes it really exciting for me. And I think it's something that companies are really looking into, because you don't want it, if you have a lot of customers, and you have to charge, and the customer, every time they spend something, even if it's just something small, something that's worth $1, $2, if they have to spend fees on that, even if it's very minimal, when you add millions of customers, that amount of fee adds up. But if you have zero fees whatsoever, that saves not only the customer money, but the company a lot of money. So I think this is something really cool. It's a beta smart contract, so you're gonna be able to launch applications and stuff and on IOTA. So this is something that's really awesome. It's something that I'm really excited about. If this becomes successful, because I know they had issues in the beginning, but if this becomes successful, it's gonna be, I believe, a serious competitor to Ethereum, to Cardano, to Polkadot, and all the other smart contract blockchains out there. But this is something that's really cool. I suggest you guys read into it and look into IOTA. It's something that I believe it's on what they were talking about. It's something that's going to be very revolutionary, within the blockchain space. But I saw this today, so I thought I would just share with you guys. This is something else I saw, but Chainlink is Chainlink is just in bed with everyone. You know, they're like integrated into like 80% of like the blockchains out there. So it's nothing big. It's just another news that, you know, that another company is using Chainlink. You know, Chainlink is the number one. Like I said, you know, this is top oracles. Chainlink is number one, and by a large margin. You know, the market cap is 13 billion. BAM protocol 302 million. So doesn't even come close. I do hold Chainlink. I love Chainlink. You know, I think it's gonna keep doing extremely well. This is something that happened 2 days ago on Tuesday. An ETF. It's not a, you know, Bitcoin backed ETF. It's a futures ETF. So although it's something that's really cool, I don't believe it's something that's gonna help out Bitcoin, because they're not really holding Bitcoin, you know, for this ETF. So it's actually a negative thing. If you guys watch Alessio, he explains in detail, you know, why it's not a good thing. It's actually a negative thing for Bitcoin. That doesn't mean that it's not gonna go a lot higher and it's gonna drop from here, you know, but not until we get a Bitcoin, you know, like back ETF, that's gonna be like the actual, you know, major one that's gonna help bump, you know, the price of Bitcoin and all the other altcoins to unprecedented levels. But this is just a little news that I wanted to talk about. I did want to take a look into Bitcoin right here. So yesterday I talked about how Bitcoin was, this was yesterday, how Bitcoin was already extremely high, you know, compared to the past few days and weeks that we've been trending. I created a little thing right here where you could see it's been up for 21 days. And it's been up like 64%, which is crazy for 21 days. 64% jump is a lot. I did mention yesterday that it had to consolidate a little bit or probably go down. It did go down. It hasn't gone to the price where I thought it was going to go, which was about 60,000. It did test the 8-week moving average, and it bounced off of there. So we have to wait and see if it's going to continue, you know, holding support off the 8-week, and if it's going to keep continuing to go higher after that, or if it's going to break down. I still believe that if it breaks down, it's still going to get close to that $60,000 range where that 23.6% Fibonacci retracement is. Another really cool thing, I thought I saved it, but let me go here. Ethereum. Was it with Kraken? Well, it doesn't matter if it's with Kraken or Binance or. So Bitcoin broke its new all-time high. Obviously, this is something major. It's something that I thought was gonna happen more towards the beginning of November instead of, you know, yesterday or 2 days ago. But I mean, you know, the fact that it just broke its all-time high, that's very exciting to me and to a lot of people out there right now. But in order to really confirm, you know, this breakout and for Bitcoin to continue moving higher, Ethereum needs to break its all-time high as well. It actually got extremely close. Hopefully I'm lining up that correctly, but it did not break it yet. It's extremely barely kissed it. I think I saw it through Coinbase, and I think it barely, like, about like $10 or something, or a few bucks, it missed it. So this is something that I'm gonna have to look out for, or that we have to look out for. Ethereum has to break its previous all-time high to really confirm, you know, Bitcoin's, you know, breakout. Once it does that, I think, you know, all the other altcoins are gonna trend a lot a lot higher, and that's where people are going to see massive gains. Obviously, this is not financial advice. Anything could happen, you know, a major drop could happen later on today, tomorrow, but Ethereum is looking really, really good, and if it breaks through the previous all-time high or the last all-time high, it's to the moon from here, like people say, you know. I think it might break it this week, to be honest, if not next week, but it should break it soon. All the other altcoins I've been looking at, and they have like a similar, well, this one looks a little messy, but this one, let me move it to the, I drew this a few days ago, and it was trending just right on these lines right here. Let me see, and it looked like it broke out here, but this is the daily. Let me go down to the 4-hourly. But I've seen a lot of coins that they have that similar like type of symmetrical triangle. It broke off and it actually went back down, but it's still, we have to see what it does. As long as it doesn't break below, it should be perfectly fine. It could be a fake out and then come back up again. But there's a lot of coins. I think I saw Harmony have a similar pattern, where there's a lot of these coins where they're creating this triangle. Let's see. Yeah, and they're getting really close, really close. I saw it a few days ago. I gave it like about a week for it to break out, and it's getting close to that. Let me see. So is it Harmony? Harmony. No, it wasn't Harmony. It was another coin. It's MTV. Oh, I don't know why I did that. MTV. I need to see the other coins. Sorry about that, guys, but there's a lot of altcoins that are creating this pattern right here, and it's gonna break out any second, you know, whether it's to the downside or the upside. But based on what Bitcoin and Ethereum seem like they're doing, it seems like a lot of these altcoins are gonna break through, and I feel like November, you know, it's gonna be nothing but green, you know. But we gotta wait and see. But that'll be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about IOTA, if you guys like it, don't like it. Feeless transactions, you know, it's something that I don't think there's any other coin out there that is doing any feeless transactions. There's coins out there that have very minute transaction fees where it's, you know, basically nothing. But what do you guys think? Do you think, you know, feeless transactions is gonna be the future, sustainable, you know? And what do you guys think about Ethereum? You know, do you guys think that it's gonna break through its all-time high or not within these next few days? So let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Peace.